Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Bloom on the Banana and this is Kingdome Come Deliverance. Look at this lush forest. It's amazing, isn't it? I really love the forest here. It's so peaceful out here. And it's raining, isn't it? No, it's not. But it looks like on the water here. Weird. Anyways, you hear this clack 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 sound? Well, it's this thing. I don't know what it does and why it's here, I mean, other than making that noise. But it's not in sync. See? Weird. Anyways, I thought I'd jump back into the game. I was playing for about half an hour or so, because I wanted to see what we can do with the quest that we're currently on. And if you remember, our quest is to sabotage the camp, the bandit camp. And there you go, you can poison their food. So I went ahead in between episodes and ran from all the way up here, all the way down to here. If you are familiar with the alpha version, then you know that there is the herb shrew, an old woman that sells herbs and potions and stuff like that, and there's also an alchemy table and stuff like that. And she sold me poison. And it's, if you can't find it, it's not under quest items, it's not under other, nope, it's food. And I just bought it with 100% quality, and we're already down to 72, so poison gets bad almost as fast as normal food does. And that of course begs the question, does food... Oh, no, not food. Does poison get more poisonous when it expires, or less poisonous? So, I think we'll never find out, because we're going to use it while it's still good. Hopefully. If I can make my way through this forest. If you're asking, why the hell don't you use the frickin' horse? You have a horse. Well, it gets stuck every now and again in the middle of the forest. Sometimes the trees are a bit too close together, and it's not the most agile creature in the forest. If I would have you know, just used the ways, the paths, then sure. But I think just my route was from down here. I went up here, Marryat, through the military camp, took this little snaking path through the woods, through the hills, went along this path. I think we took already in the early episodes, and just took a sharp turn, followed this river upstream, and now I'm basically at the camp again. And I think it's the shortest way that I found so far, connecting Marryat or Summerpash with this area here. So, since our radish is going bad and I think our food supply looks really low, I'm gonna eat some radish. Yummy. Damn it, it didn't even do that much. Anyways. Everybody should be still dead. I don't think that anybody respawned or, you know, resurrected as a zombie, so we should be good. The enemies that should be somewhere around here are still those that are guarding this stockade or whatever this is up there. So, we're very familiar with this place. We spent quite some time here. This knife is still floating around. It's the game of floating daggers. Or floating knives, not the House of Flying Daggers. Could be. The Forest of Flying Daggers, that is. So those guys still guarding this entrance. And I don't see us sneaking in there, since sneaking is not our, well, our passion. So let's see, how would I do this? Poison their food supply. I have... Can I pour this into this gruel or whatever this is? But let's just open this first. Let's take, I don't know, 5 cabbages. Just stuff them into our mouth and then stomach. So be careful, I don't want to eat the poison. And one. And the last one, sure. So we're slightly overfed, but that doesn't matter. So how would I do this? How would I poison their food? Maybe pour it into the beer or something? And it's raining again, look at that. I can't just open this. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like... yeah, that's a carrot supply, and I didn't open it, it's still closed, but okay. Those are just cabbages. Huh. By the way, I opened up all the chests in here, and yeah, well, look at that. It was all just freaking lockpicks. If the rest of... you know, if one had lockpicks and the others had money, or two had lockpicks and the last one had money, I would have been fine with it. But just lockpicks in a freaking chest, that's so annoying. It's really weird. I mean, who locks lockpicks away? Oh, mint. Mint? Interesting. This is... oh, this is just a plant, I think. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Of course, mint is a plant, but... oh yeah, look at that. Let's take some mint with us. Why the hell not? Never knew where to find mint anyway, so now we kind of know that. Alright, so that's a little, I don't know, high ground for them, I'd say. Huh. We can poison their food supplies. I guess I have to pour it into this soup or whatever they're cooking over there. Maybe goulash or something. Huh. Yeah, I can't just pour it into the beer mugs or something, the steins. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Burn the weapon supply, maybe? No, sleep is not what I want. Yeah, well, I'll just try and put it into this here. I bought two, so if it doesn't work, we know it. Okay. It did work. Haha! Oh, how sneaky. Perfect. Continue sabotaging or return to robot. I don't think we have anything to sabotage, so... can I pour it into this as well?
The secret is in the spices.
With this little sneaky and devilish tone in the voice. The secret is in the spices. Yes, yes, it is. It is, my friends. Bon appetit, my friends. It was the worst French I could ever... well, was it French even? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, just eat it all up. Eat it all up. You gonna have some stomach aches tomorrow. Or you might be even dead, I don't know. Perfect. So now that we did this, I would really wish there was a fast travel in this game. And before you say, what? Fast travel? How would a fast travel fit into this game? That doesn't make sense. Well, it kinda does, because I think I even said this once in an alpha video, because there will be fast travel. You can actually see it somewhere. I can't really... I forgot where though. Oh there, see, fast travel, but you can't click on it. And as far as I've understood is that your character really walks along the map, basically. It's not like that you get warped or teleported or something. Nope, your character will be traveling on the map. And if you encounter somebody, you actually get, well, pulled out of fast travel, and you have to encounter this guy, so you can't just warp out of an enemy zone or something. It's really interesting. I think that's if that's the way it will be done. I don't know if it will be, but sounds really cool to me. I think that would be a very nice way of fast traveling in this game, because it's kind of immersive and still realistic, and not like just poof, you're somewhere else. Click the button and poof, you're there. But yes, I think fast travel is still somewhere in development. And also, you know, just it will be done, obviously, because it's already in the game, or just indicated that there will be fast travel, and I'm pretty sure that we someday will have fast travel in this game. Maybe someday. A man can dream. Yeah. Well, I think I will save you all this journey and all the babbling that I will do during the walk down to Marriott's military camp. And yeah, well, I'll see you. Man, it looks so cool here. But yeah, I'll see you as soon as I'm there. So, see you later. All right, there we go. So it's getting late. The sun's just, well, I think, going down. And the dawn is upon us. And we are also tired, as you can see by this, I don't know, pillow indicator. I still haven't found out what this icon should be, but I think it indicates that we're tired. Let me just double check that. So it's on inventory, it's under player. And you can just scroll down a bit, and there we go. Rest. Yeah, it's actually, I don't know what this actually means, but we're tired, or we need rest. I mean, I know what it means that we need rest, but I can't. But I don't know what this icon should be. Well, doesn't matter, because we completed all the objectives. We found Timmy. He told us how to find the bandits, and they have a pretty good and pretty well defendable position. And well, we set fire to the arrows, we poisoned their food, and we kind of know that the best route to attack them is over this little bridge. So let's report to Sir Robert and let's see what he has to say to us. I'm back from scouting, man. I did it.
I'm back from scouting.
Well, I'm all ears. Now tell me what you found out, one thing at a time.
Okay. So let's start with how many there are.
I tried to count them.
And? How many? And bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want wayfarers getting robbed because there's no one left to protect them.
Oh, crap. I actually don't know how many there are, to be honest.
In that case, we're still going to need you.
Sure, I'll come with you, no problem.
Cutthroats, bandits, and gallows bait. Hardly your average village rogues.
No more than I expected. I've no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
True. So we found some humans too.
There are not only bandits in the camp, but humans as well. Quite a few of them.
Humans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them here after he raised Skalitz? I like this less and less.
Exactly. Me too.
I took a look at their armor. They are not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well, especially the humans. They are wearing full armor.
What about archers?
Yeah, there are a couple actually. We noticed
There's
some.
a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
Well, I set fire to the arrows.
That's all I know.
You've helped us anyway, lad. Did you manage to sabotage them at all while you were there?
Well, yes, I destroyed the arrows.
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
And we poisoned their food as well.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them, so they won't be in the greatest shape for combat.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You have proven yourself an excellent spy. You did a good job, Harry. We'll go get them as soon as reinforcements get here.
It's Henry, not Harry. Seriously? You don't even know my name? Ugh. Sir, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Current objective, 0. Good. In that case, I'm gonna just sleep, I guess. And take another cut. So it's going to be very, well, very much editing. Very much editing. It's going to be a lot of editing. Let's just keep it at that. So, yeah, I'll see you once again. This wheel has ticked over, so it will take me about 4 minutes. For you, it's just a blink of an eye. Alright, we did it. We did it. I just took a look around again the camp because I'm not sure if I really can't get anything to eat here. It's really weird. I thought I should be able to, but I don't know. I mean, pour in, yeah, but I don't want to pour something in, I want to take something out of there. Doesn't seem like it works. It's strange. And it's raining again, of course, because it's always raining. Which is, well, really my experience with Bohemia as well. Anyways, so there's Robert. Let's talk to him again. So, oh yeah, ready to do battle. Okay, that's interesting. So we can actually start this, but I don't want to fight with, you know, with an empty stomach. That's not the greatest idea. So I'm gonna just jump on my horse and see if I can steal something to eat. You know what? Let's just move over to Marriott and just steal something from the first farm we come by. Also, the resting takes way too long, but I think that has also something to do with the bad optimization at the moment. So yeah, it's of course it's a work in it's still work in progress. It's just, you know, the system works for now, and optimizing is the next step, basically. I think that's how game development works. I have no clue. I've never developed a game, but that's just how I imagine it working. So yeah, I mean, it's not a trouble for you. It's only a trouble for me or anyone else trying to play the game, because it just takes ages, really. I actually made some coffee and almost drank it already, so that's what whoops. I don't know why I press X all the time. That's basically what I do when I start resting or, you know, not quick traveling, but sleeping. So I did it again. Horse, stay out. Stay out. Horses are not allowed in here. Let's take some apples. Oh no, you know what? I like bread. Let's take some bread and some cheese. So basically we are trying to get rid of all the banditry in the area, or all the bandits in the area, and all that we do is steal food. So we're back to 100%. Perfect. You didn't see me doing anything, right? Nah, you didn't. Because otherwise I had to kill you. She didn't see anything. Did she? Doesn't seem like it, to be honest, because she didn't shout thief, thief, or something like that. Also, you see we have a human helmet, so we are actually a human, so just tell everybody you got robbed by humans. They're the perfect scapegoat anyway. Perfect. So now that we're not peckish anymore, I think that's a word for slightly hungry, right? We can go back to the camp. By the way, I just tried double tapping shift while holding down W, which should basically accelerate the horse to galloping speed, but it doesn't. Why? I think because that's why. Why? because I think it's the carry weight. I think the horse just carries too much stuff with it. All this human armor that I still think we should keep, because maybe we need it for another semi-stealthy action. And so like, I think that's why I can't gallop anymore. That's just me speculating, of course, which basically is anything I do in this game is basically me speculating. And this is basically it, so I think we're going to talk to Robert again. Robert, where are ya? No, that's not Robert. I think there he is. Yeah, there we go. Don't call me Harry again.
So are you ready to advance on those bandits?
We are, but are you? Well, sure.
I'm ready
when you are. Cool. And let's go. Oh, we're
Right, lad.
Oh, wow.
We're almost at the place you described. Now we have to advance cautiously. Tell me how it looks around the camp, so I can decide from which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I
asked you a question, for heaven's sake. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over the deep ditch.
Let's start with this direct route, which sounds like the most convenient approach. How does it look there?
The direct, okay. What's the direct approach then? I'm liking the bridge approach. I mean, he said that it was when we scouted it, he said that it was a good place, so I would say not that way.
The path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shoot us on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Harry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way through the woods, but if it's the better option...
Okay, that was the second thing. Yeah, we'd get there unobserved, but we end up right beside the human fortifications. But we kill all the humans, but still.
No one will see us coming until we reach the camp, but then we face a tough battle because we'll be right next to the human fortifications.
The moment of surprise would help us a lot. I'll think it over. What about that last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
Yeah, once we get on the other side we'd be in the clear. But there's not many guards, and the other side is best place for a battle, that's true. And it's narrow and they'll rain arrows on us. That's the thing that I think said in the last episode, or second to last one. It's a tough choice, it's a tough choice. I mean, yeah, once we're under... There's not many guards, and on the other side is the best place for a battle. That's pretty much, that's true.
It'll be slow getting over the bridge, but otherwise there's almost no resistance. And on the other side we'll have good ground for a battle.
When I think of it, it sounds pretty good. Only that damned bridge. It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
You will be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we will win this day.
Yes, true. But if they have the help of God, they will win this day. So, I don't know. Oh, the game's frozen. Oh my god, no.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge.
Yes. Oh, yes. There we go. It just crashed. Well, I'd say we achieved quite something. I'll try to recover what I can, and maybe we'll be able to do this in the next episode. So anyways, if you like what you saw so far, then please consider pressing the like button. It helps me out a great deal, and I really do hope that I see you next time. And as always, auf Wiedersehen.